It's me, Zoe, and yeah, today I have another fun video. I was going to post my October Shop My Stash. My October Shop My Stash. But since my family and I are trying to move, all my makeup is packed up except for my everyday makeup and my eyeshadow palette. So instead, I'm going to be doing a fun green eyeshadow look that I have been loving recently. And so yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So sorry, I have brushes. I'll just talk quick about what I used to do my hair today. I used the Not Your Mother's Way to Grow leave-in conditioner. This leave-in conditioner really makes your hair soft and shiny and helps manage it. My hair is all like frizzy and whatnot, so it really helps my hair when trying to style it. I also just use a salon clip to clip two sides back, and then I have cute little like crab earrings in, so that's fun. So first I'm going to go in with NYX Bear With Me Prime Set Refresh Spray. I always go in with this. It's right now it's watered down because I had almost used it up. And I didn't want to get rid of it, so I just put some more water in it to give it a longer life. Because I don't go to the mall that often, because it's like 45 minutes to an hour away, or 30 to an hour away, 30 minutes to an hour away, depending on which mall I go to. And I can't drive yet, so my parents have to take me. Yeah, so that's an issue, Anyways. That doesn't really do a job with hydrating my face. My face was super flaky yesterday, and it's disgusting, and I didn't like that, but today it's better because I exfoliated in the shower, and my face is all nice now. So on my acne, the cream that I use pulls out the acne that's under my skin, so it's going to look a little bit worse for a while now. So I'm not really sure which foundation should I use. Like, should I use my L'Oreal Paris, which is very dark for me, or should I use my Maybelline Dream Wonder powder foundation? I think I know what I'm doing. I'm going to take my Aveeno Positively Radiant Max Glow Drops and my flat tip foundation brush. I'm trying to make this clean. I need to wash my brushes. I haven't done that in a while. I do that and mix this and this just so it does combine easier. So I'm just going to take this and do, whoa, there's hair on there. I don't want that on my face. Do a little less than normal, so about that much. That would be the equivalent of about 3/4 of a pump on a pump foundation. I'm going to do a couple drops of my Aveeno, and we are just going to, take something and swirl it on there. Just take the end of a brush and kind of mix it in a little. Okay, now we're going to try, and I'm going to put my mirror right in front of me here so I can see. Still a little dark, but it should sheer out quite a bit. Plus, actually, I think I do like this foundation better. Very sheer, just because it does have some issues with looking a little bit too glowy. It kind of looks oily on me, but that was yesterday, and my skin was unmoisturized, so I'm trying to compensate for the loss of moisture. Yeah, sometimes I forget to moisturize my skin, and it just doesn't go well. Okay, so don't know if I mentioned, but the shade of my L'Oreal in Paris Infallible Pro Glow is 203 Nude Beige. Yeah, I did not get very tan this summer because obviously COVID. Looking at it now, this is a better shade match than, here, let me move the camera. Yeah, it's better. It's better shade match. Should probably gotten 202, but I ordered this online probably like a year ago, so how was I supposed to know? Okay, so that has relatively smoothed out my skin. You can still see blemishes, but honestly, I'm not a full coverage person, so put these away. For concealer, I don't know. I feel like my e.l.f. 16-hour camo it's almost gone. So if you haven't seen my Project Pan update, check that out. but it is almost gone, so I do want to try and use it up. Yeah. Just because it's not my favorite concealer. It's very drying on me. I don't know. Gosh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. This concealer just doesn't work too well for me. I know it like brightened up my side of the face, but it just, everything clings to my under eyes really bad. Like, I have under lines. I don't know. I'm going to take my Maybelline Dream Wonder powder and set that. Maybe I'll try to bake it. Set the top and the bottom. I mean, honestly, I look much more alive on this side. So, in that fact, it's a very full coverage and brightening concealer. So, if you're looking for something like that, you'll probably like this. But I would say if you have dry skin like me, I don't think you will. Although Kelly Strack has dry skin, she says she loves it, but by the way, I did not get a self-recommendation. I just saw it at the store and I was like, yeah. But, you know, I hate that e.l.f. doesn't ever put, like, the shelf life on the products. Like, how long you're supposed to keep it, or that kind of stuff. By the way, I'm in the shade Medium Sand. This is my product pan, and there's almost about that much left in the bottom. So now we're going to set that. I'm going really slow today. I'm sorry. I'm tired, you know. Not feeling too well. Just got a stomach ache. I ate some dairy this morning that I shouldn't have eaten, but it's okay. I'm just gonna set a couple areas with my nose and just up the forehead. And then I'm gonna go in with my new brush that I actually got from Dollar Tree. I did not haul this, but this is the same. I have my Unicorn brushes. This is the same brush, but it has like these cool beads inside. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's like pink, purple, and then blue. And they're crystals, not real crystals, but you can shake it and they actually do move around, so it's super cool. And it's a very nice, soft, synthetic brush. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to, I don't have extra powder on my face, kind of blend out my powder that I put down on my T-zone. Okay, I don't know. I'm not going to wear cream blush today. I love cream blush. I mean, it's amazing. Okay, maybe I will. Just a second. So you know what? I'm going to do cream blush. I'm going to take my blush brush. I'm going to spray it with my spray. Just to get it kind of like damp. Because cream blush doesn't spread very well on top of powdered face. Just take my Jordana Triple Play All Over Color in a Nude Peach 01. We're just going to kind of brush it on. Hopefully it gets enough on there. And we're going to... Oh, that does work though. Okay. I'm gonna just try to blend this out. Okay, so you can always tell if a cream blush is a good formula if you have already set in powder and it doesn't pick up your foundation. Now this is not picking up my foundation whatsoever. So, obviously, I feel like Jordana, nobody even knows what it is. I did get this brand from Kmart. Now, I know they have it other places because they were always stocked at Jordana at Kmart where I live, but it closed down, so I got on sale, and I was like, you know what, I only have one other blush stick, which was my Wet n Wild blush stick, because the lighting just went off. Like, I had to use natural light, so it's actually the best, because it shows all your imperfections, and I don't really like that YouTubers nowadays use, like, studio lights, just because you can't see how the foundation really looks, or if the powder actually looks good, because, like, you know, you understand what I mean. It just doesn't look normal. So yeah, this is obviously natural light, and there's also a cat in front of the window, so chasing a fruit fly. So if there's lighting's going off kind of like that, that means there's a cat blocking the light. So, yes, but although it does kind of look kind of clownish, like, whoa. Just let me get the cat away. Kitty. Just a second. Sometimes animals are mean. Oof. There we go. Okay, hopefully the light's not going to change too much now. So now that I have that blush down, I think it's really pretty, honestly. I haven't been into bronzer that much lately. I mean, honestly, it's winter. Bronzer is kind of unnecessary. But nonetheless, I'm going to use it because I haven't used it for months. This new Maybelline Fit Me in 330 Toffee. Just a darker powder than my skin. Very light-handed, just kind of right there. Don't want to take it all the way around my face. Just kind of like that. A little bit on my nose. And I have a piece of dead skin. I thought I got all of it, but it's okay. Yeah, so there's no really contouring or anything I do. I don't ever contour or do anything like that. It's just, it's not me. Yeah, so I don't wear highlighter all that often, but I do think a very small amount of highlighter is pretty. So we're going to take my Wet n Wild highlighter in Blossom Glow. I'm going to tap it off. Like just a very small amount of highlighter. See how natural it is? It's very natural. I barely put any on. It's still pigmented. Like, I need to blend it. But yeah, I don't know. Highlighter really hasn't been my thing recently. I used to be like in eyeliner. Like, I mean, I was into highlighter. Okay, we're going on to eyes. So I do have one of my favorite palettes here. Okay, I gotta hurry up this video because it's going to like stop soon. So I'm just gonna pause it right there. Okay, so now that we're on the second part of the video, we're going to go to the Makeup Revolution Reloaded palette in Division. These are only $7 or $8, and you can even get them for $5 at TJ Maxx. And this is in the shade Division. This is a fall greenish yellow orange, beautiful fall palette. And I have been loving the like smoky grungy greens recently. The main shades I've been using are these, those two, and that one, and then that shimmer. So, but I'm going to venture a little bit out. If my lighting will stay the same. Yeah, okay, so we're going to go in with a dense blending brush. This, just a second. I really need to clip my blushes. I'll probably do that today. Oh my goodness, I hate the lighting is freaking out right now. We have the Profusion blending brush. This is from the Purple Kit. Don't know how to get that, but you know. So first we're gonna take this like nude shade up here. It's a little darker than it looks. We're just gonna use that as a transition color. So now that we have a blank slate, we're just gonna go to this like grungy gray color. Just gonna put that in the right corner. I don't want it too much in the crease, just more kind of down there. So okay, definitely put more on that side than I did on this side. And we have that shade somewhat blended. I'm actually going to venture out a little bit. And instead of doing a super green look, we're going to do a green eyeliner look with, so we're going to take, instead of going all green on the eyes, we're going to take this yellow color, the very beautiful mustardy yellow. We're just going to run that in the crease just to give it a little bit of warmth. We still want that grungy cool tone color. Since that tone did have a little bit of a greenish khaki. Oh, and I would say if you're going to get the new like Huda Beauty khaki palette, the green one, the green khaki palette, this literally has basically the same tones, and it even has more greens, because when I think khaki green, I think more green than one little green in the middle. So if you really want those green tones from the khaki palette, and you don't want to pay like $30 for a 9-pan palette, you can pay $8 for a, well, let's count, 15-pan palette, I believe. Let's hope. Yeah, 15-pan palette, and it is cruelty-free and vegan. So, now that we have the grungy look right there, I'm going to attempt to find my liner brush. Yeah, it's just Wet n Wild angled liner brush like that, trying to get the stuff off. What I always do for my liner brush is I spray it, just because it does end up getting, just like, spray it and kind of like, you know, angle it so it's very precise. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in with this dark green bluish shade, and we're going to take this one and this one together to get that. And this is going to be a very tedious job because I'm a terrible eyeliner, you know. Probably seen some of my other videos, terrible at it. Anyways, if you can see my mirror, I'm sorry. I do need to sort of tap it off a little bit. We're just going to try. So first we're just going to try to get that like kind of color like there, and then eventually I'll smoke the thing out. If you can see my little tiny wing right there. So that's a grungy green look. Now we're going to take that again and we're going to go the other eye. Oh, my eyes, so watery. Hopefully that is slightly close to what the other one looks like. Okay, so as you can see, I have a cute little wing on either side. And now we're going to take a kind of smudging brush, I guess, I don't know, something like a thick eyebrow brush, kind of like that. We're going to go into this liner grain on the top. We're going to smudge out not the liner end, but just the liner on the top, so it looks a little more natural. Yeah, no, never mind. We're just gonna use a blending brush. I'm gonna take some of the yellow, some of that. So there you have the matte part. Now we're just going to pop some of that sparkly green on the inner corner. So we're just going to kind of do that. Okay, so now when you go turn this side, people see your green look, and we're just going to brush away some of the fallout. There's not a lot, I mean. But, right now, last but certainly not least for the lips. Something very simple. So I'm just going to take my Revlon or Rimmel London lip liner in Cafe Latte. This is the lasting finish lip liner. We're just going to go.
The rest of it's pretty straightforward. It's just like go, you
know?
That's nice.
We're going to tip on that a little bit. Okay, now we're just going to take my LA Colors lip oil in Mint because this is a very nice and minty scent. We're just going to put on the high points of my lips. Kind of dab it. Okay. So that is the entire look except for mascara. So we're going to quickly do some mascara, and I want you guys to notice that how I did my lip liner, I didn't go over my Cupid's bow because I was watching Khaki Reviews Beauty. That's her channel, and she doesn't do that, and I thought maybe I could try that too. And it actually does look quite a bit better because I do feel like when I overline, not overline, but line my Cupid's bow, it looks like overline and it just looks terrible. Like, yeah, anyways, so we're gonna put some mascara on. Just a little bit on the outer edge. I've been loving it lately just to put mascara on the outer edge of my eyes because honestly when I put it close to my eyes are so sensitive that it really does mess them up and I get all twitchy and yeah. So this is the fall green. It's not a super green makeup look, but it's definitely green toned. So yeah, this is my khaki green makeup look and I'll see you guys later. Bye!